What's up, guys? We are back for another episode of Road to Top 10 in the Little Cup tier. This time I'm actually using a bit of a stall team, or semi-stall, I guess if you want to call it that, based around Toxic Spikes, or Spikes, Taunt Onyx to block Defog, and of course the Rabbit Spinner, and then, this little Munchlax, the little Snorlax right here, the tank. So shout out to my boy Anti. I think Chimpact actually used this in one of his final games for Little Cup Open. Let's look for a battle, and we have found one right away. So of course my opponent has a Natu, the first Natu I've seen on this ladder at all. That's crazy. How am I gonna beat Natu? Okay, so Onyx actually puts in some work depending on what he leads off with. He does have a spinner though, which is this Drober. I'm not sure. I kind of just want to go. I'm gonna go for rocks anyway because I have a Rapid Spinner and he doesn't have a. Okay. Well, I lost the speed tie there, which is awesome. I get up my rocks, nice, and I can now switch out to my Punkaboo, as Edgar would say, Punkaboo, and hit him with a Bullet Seed, just to gauge the damage on something as he ends up going out into Timber. I definitely did not want to go for Wisp as he does have that Natu there, and Timber has Guts. So Timber, I have Trubbish. You're all Trubs to me, didn't it? No? Ooh, and Sticky Hold, nice. Just gonna hit him with Drain Punch as I don't want to go for a Spike because he does have that Natu right there. I did have Sticky Hold, which is why my Berry Juice did not activate, and Natu is annoying. I do have Onyx though. Once again, I can just come in, and this time I can actually fire off a free attack as he ends up going for the Calm Mind. Now, I am max speed, so it could be a speed tie. It is a speed tie right here. But he does not want to risk that, so he's going to switch out into his Drober. That's completely fine by me. Damage is damage, especially in a Little Cup. So, I already revealed Punkaboo. I wonder if he'll actually switch out. I kind of want to predict his switch and go for Earthquake, predicting his Pioneer. I'm going to try and do it. I know it's stall, and you're not supposed to play offensively, but it works out for me. It's not in my nature to play defensively. You guys know I'm an aggressive player. So able to catch Torchic, which is what I wasn't expecting, but that was a threat, and it is gone as as now he can go out into Drober again. I don't know if I agree with that because I do have my Punkaboo that just comes right back in, as he did end up staying in this time. Hits me with the Poison Jab. Ouch. That's all I can say. As I am just gonna go for the Bullet Seed, safe Bullet Seed once again, as he ends up going back out into Natu, and I kind of want to Pursuit Trap this thing. I kind of do, but I don't know if I can, to be honest. Like, Munchlax I know is a safe bet, but I really don't know if I can Pursuit Trap him. So I'm gonna try it, as he ends up going for Roost. We'll see. I don't think going for Pursuit right away is my best bet because you're more than likely Calm Mind up. But I'm going to try it anyway because if he does end up switching out, fearing like my attack, and he tries to go out to Tortuga right here or Pawniard, he should be in range of Stealth Rocks upon switching, or he can't switch into Bullet Seed after that because he'll be so low. So he did end up trying to switch out, as it does a lot less than I thought. So I was completely wrong, and like I said, I do have Trubbish to come in on this thing. He could probably put a double right now, to be honest, into Natu, but again, it is stall, so I'll play around that if it ever happens. So ends up going for the knockoff as my Berry Juice does activate now, and I want to predict him to want to go out into his Natu, but he ends up going out to Drober. That's still fine by me because I can fire off a Scald right here, safe stab. That chance to burn is amazing. And he has nothing that wants to come in on it. So Tortuga is not a counter at all, as he ends up being the variant that is Shell Smash. So I'm going to go for Scald again. If I get a burn, this will be a lot easier than it has to be, as I do not end up getting that burn. And this is Rockhead. Why does this have Rockhead and not Sturdy? Okay, give me a sec. Let me pause it real quick to fix that. Because if I had Sturdy, my plan was to go out to Onyx on the Stone Edge, survive it, get my Berry just back up to full, and then knock him out Earthquake. But I can't do that, so I have to go for Scald again, as I do end up surviving his Stone Edge. I did switch it though to Sturdy. I don't know why I had Rockhead. That was probably just an import error. But I'm able to knock him out with the Scald, which is great. That was a threat. Huge threat gone. as he ends up going out to Timber. I believe once again my Trubbish is safe. I don't want to take a Mach Punch as he ends up going for that. And I'm actually going to try and pull the same double into my Staryu, predicting the not to, because if I get it this time, if I get it correct this time, he goes down to Hazards. But he ends up going out to Drober though. Interesting. I mean, I guess it works, but I do have Punkaboo in the back. I don't know. But now I can just fire off a Scald, so I'm really not worried about what he wants to do at all, as he ends up going out to Pioneer. The great thing about Scald is I could get a burn. I don't though. I don't want to switch out just in case he goes for Pursuit. I'd rather get off consistent damage if possible. So ends up going for Knockoff though, as I am going to go out into my Trubbish this time. I swear he's going to go out to Zatu this time, to Natu this time, so I'm going to pull a double. Again, these are aggressive plays that you probably shouldn't be doing, but he goes out to Drober though. If I set up a T-Spike, you're annoyed. I don't know, whatever. I'm going to go out to my Punkaboo because I don't want to take an Earthquake, as he ends up going for that. And whatever. I don't care if he goes out to Natu now. I'm just going to go for a Bullet Seed, as he ends up staying in. So he is, if I get 3 hits, he's dead, but I do not end up getting 3 hits, as I do have Fake Out on this, so I'm not necessarily... that just cleans up. My Mienfoo actually just cleans up right now, because I do have Mienfoo. I go out to that. I go for Fake Out. I speed tie at worst with Natu, but he can't knock me out with any unboosted attack, so... yeah, he ends up forfeiting right there. It was an interesting game. Let's look for another one, and I'll pause until we find one. Okay, so we have found another game versus a team that has no hazard control bar defog on Piplup. Piplup. Why is its head so big? Alright, I'm just going to lead off with my Trubbish, as I can get up a T-Spike as quickly as possible. That Diglett is annoying, definitely. I'm just hoping he doesn't... oh my god! No! Alright, he ends up going for Stealth Rocks though, so nice. I get up a Hazard. I'm just going to go for my Spike right here. If I do, I don't really need this Pokemon though for his team. Getting up that Toxic Spike is great. He chokes in my opinion by going for Stealth Rocks. But now I can go up into my Pookaboo and double switch maybe. I'm not trapped, by the way. For those of you who say you can't double switch, this is a Diglett. He has an Arena Trap. I'm not trapped, guys. I'm a Ghost type. I was thinking about, you know, doubling, predicting Whimsicott, Cottony, whatever. But I don't know. There's no point. I'm just gonna go for Bullet Seed. Maybe he'll stay in and go for Sucker Punch. Get off chill 40%, and I can knock him out with 2 seeds. I would be appreciative of that. I'm so sad that he let off with that. I'm not even mad. I'm just sad. Punkaboo puts in a lot of work in his team though with Bullet Seed. Like this dies, this gets washed, this dies. Oh, you have knockoff? Ouch, sorry. So he has to go out to Cottony right here, but he stays in. I don't think that was the correct play to make, especially because that thing trapping me would be hella annoying. So I don't know if I agree with that play. I don't agree with that play. I do know if I agree with that play, and I do not. Does that make sense? Alright, so ends up going out to Mienfoo. Just gonna hit him with a Protect, you know. Nice Protect. Just see what move he wants to go for, as he ends up going for the knockoff. And do I want to take this? No, I do not. What's my number one switch into this thing? I'm gonna go out to Staryu just so I can Rapid Spin away his hazards, to be honest. I don't mind taking an attack, as he ends up U-turning out. So I guess that works out for him, as he goes out to his Cottony, which is an annoying Pokemon. You see, we wall each other, but he has Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna hit him with an Ice Beam, just in case he doesn't want to go for the Giga Drain, as he does end up going for the Giga Drain. So, I think that going for Ice Beam again, honestly, is my better play than just switching out. I don't really need Staryu. I don't really care about the Stealth Rocks on the field. Actually, that didn't... see, I would try and recover, but the rolls are so ridiculous. You can do like 40% or 70%. So I'm just going to go for Ice Beam again, as he ends up going out to Piplup. And I'm expecting this thing to defog. Possibly. I'm not entirely sure. If he does defog, that's okay, I guess, as he ends up knocking me out with Scald. So that's even better, because now I can fake out this thing with my... how much speed? I don't know if he earns max speed. Actually, I think Onyx is fine. I know this looks stupid. I just did not a rock type, but I want to prevent the defog, so I'm gonna go for taunt. I would have looked so cool if he went for defog right there. But I'm able to prevent his defog. I know this thing learns defog because Umfuga has used the baby one, Primplup. And either way, I'm able to get up my Stealth Rocks now, which break this thing sturdy. And I can just go for Rock Blast, as I can't go for Rock Blast. I lied because I missed. Alright, so either way, I'm just going to go out into my Mienfoo, because if I go for Fake Out, I ensure that he has 0 hazards on the field. Now, I'm really down in Pokemon, but with the Toxic Spike up, I'm in a really nice position, in my opinion. So, going to hit him with that Fake Out, as Poison might be able to take him down. Yeah, he was at 13. You know, normally you got to be at 12, but Showdown just says 13 and you go down. I don't know the rules, but ends up going out into his Corphish, though. I'm just going to hit him with a Drain Punch, as he eats that up. That was delicious. Holy crap. Whoa, bro, calm down. As I'm just going to hit him with a U-turn, as he goes for, holy crap. Dodge the bullet there, so I can go out to Punkaboo. The good thing is I'll get my Regenerator, but it's not going to be enough. But I can just go for Protect right here. Safe Protect. If he wants to switch out, predicting that Protect, okay, I can go for it again in the following turn, and the Toxic Spike is already up, and he'll go down to Stealth Rocks anyway. So he ends up going down to the poison damage. Excuse me as I move my desk. I apologize if you guys hear that. And I'm actually just going to hit him with a Destiny Bond, as he ends up going for knockoff. So that's cool by me, because again, I could just go for the Bullet Seed, actually, because the U-turn was going to knock me out anyway. And, see, I want to go out to Mienfoo, but if he goes out to Cottonee like he ends up doing, that's not that good for me. So, I got to go back into this, as he ends up going for Giga Drain. And I really don't want to lose to stupid Shell Smashing Tortuga. I'm going to hit him with a Facade. That did 0. That literally did 0. I want to go out to Mienfoo because I want to get Regenerator. I don't care if he hits me with Giga Drain at this point, because I'll be able to get Regenerator after. I need to be at close to full in order to take on his Tortuga with my Mienfoo, because even if he goes all the way up, like, he ends up Mementoing. Okay, so he definitely is going to try and Shell Smash right here. That's fine, because I'm going to go out to my Mienfoo, and I'm going to hit him with a Fake Out. Actually, do I even want to Fake Out? I don't even think I want to Fake Out. I'm not sure. Do I want to Fake Out? Well, either way, I'm stacking my Munchlax right here, so. As he knocks me out with the... As he goes for Aqua Jet of all things? Come on, bro. Come on. Why? What? That doesn't outspeed Fake Out. Okay, cool. He attacks me. I was like, if he Shell Smashed again, I'd have been a little bit sad. Nice and sad. So, I'm gonna go out to my Mienfoo. As long as he doesn't flinch me, I should be able to survive his waterfall, as he does not flinch me, and I'm able to knock him out. So, I don't know. I feel like, no offense to my opponent, but I think he was a bit inexperienced in Little Cup, or she. Sorry, ma'am, or her. Just because of that endgame, that one move just, like, completely threw, like, I don't know. If anything, maybe she predicted my Munchlax and wanted to set up. That was a good play if you did do that, but you should have followed through then. I don't know, whatever. Let's look for another battle, and I'll pause it till we find one. Actually, yeah, like I said, no disrespect to my opponent at all. If she did predict my switch back into Munchlax, I definitely would have given her credit if she had gone for Shell Smash again with her Tortuga. That would have been a good play, predicting, because obviously I need a Regenerator in order to survive his hits. So, but going for Aqua Jet, I don't know. I don't agree with that play. So, we are number 27 on the ladder. We're climbing. We're climbing. And yeah, I'll pause again. Okay, so we have found a battle. My opponent, I like their team. I'm going to get a Toxic Spikes, though, as you have nothing to stop me. He does have a Rapid Spinner, but, you know, I do have Punkaboo, so going to get that Toxic Spike first, as he goes for Thunder Wave. Okay. And I'm getting up that second... No, I'm not. Okay. He had other plans. I'm getting up that layer. Nice. Now, while the second layer doesn't normally help in OU, with the rolls being so crazy in Little Cup, getting up a second layer Toxic Spikes and only being able to do that actually isn't that bad at all. And I will be able to get up 3 layers because he went for Bullet Seed. I have Berry Juice. Yeah, it's gonna activate if you hit me right here. So, thank you. And I also have Recycle, so rinse, repeat. I was able to get up all my layers right there. And I kind of want to get up a second Toxic. Actually, I don't. Do we even need a second Toxic Spike? Yeah, that'd help with, I guess. I don't know. Bro, what are you doing? Switch out onto your spinner. Come on, Fwan. I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. I'm just gonna be able to recycle. Okay, so you got the spinner now. That's, you know, that's fine. But I got this recycle off, and after Stealth Rocks, I'll be coming in and getting my Berry Juice. So I'm gonna switch out into my Punkaboo. If you go for Ice Beam, good play. But yeah, you end up going for Scald. So, and I can definitely just go for a safe Bullet Seed right here. I'll be able to eat up an Ice Beam. Pharaoh Seed ends up coming back out. Of course, you're gonna T-Wave me. Oh man, that's pretty funny. But out of that, you can't do anything. So I'm just gonna Wisp you, just to the Whittle. And what do I lose from going for Bullet Seed? HP is annoying. I don't want to lose HP. So I'm gonna go into my Trubbish because I want to get my Berry Juice. Or that doesn't end up happening and I take unnecessary damage, and I do unnecessary damage to him, so that did 0. Alright, so I'm gonna go out to my Trubbish because, like I said, I want to get my Berry Juice and I want to recycle it again in the following turn, as I'm burnt. But like, I don't know, Leech Seed doesn't really annoy me because I get my Berry Juice again. I feel like he's wasting this Pharaoh Seed for 0 reason. Like, I really disagree with his plays with this Pharaoh Seed. So I'm gonna get up another layer of Toxic Spikes because Ponyta and a Shell Smashing Tortuga could potentially be annoying, and the residual damage though is hella nice. So just gonna hit him with a Drain Punch, as I don't, which is, I guess, okay because again I get my Berry Juice and I can just recycle it again. But this is just an annoying process. And at this point, he doesn't want to switch because Hazards will bring him down. I really want to go out to Onyx and just get up my Stealth Rocks. But I want Onyx also for Ponyta, so yeah. Just going to go for Drain Punch because Drain Punch should be able to knock him out. And the thing with Staryu is, even if it does like predict my Punkaboo and goes for Ice Beam, this isn't a counter. I'm not like in the worst of positions. So able to go for Drain Punch on the Ponyta, and now I'll be able to get my Stealth Rock. So I really don't care if Ponyta burns my Onyx because Ponyta isn't really a threat just because I have a thick fat Munchlax. So goes for Flare Blitz as not able to burn, and I'm thinking he's just gonna sack Pharaoh Seed right here. So I'm just gonna go for my Stealth Rocks as he ends up going out to Staryu, as I am able to get up my Stealth Rocks. So I don't know, don't agree with that, but either way, going out to Punkaboo because I want to keep my rocks on the field, as he goes for Scald. And if he does reveal the Ice Beam right here, which will be fine, you'll go down to the Fake Out plus Poison combination. So again, I'm fine with that. Good game. What? We're 6-6. Damn. He doesn't have Ice Beam, and that's why my Staryu runs Ice Beam, because so it could break through Punkaboo. So goes out into Ponyta, it dies. Larvesta is going to get absolutely murked by Hazards. And Onyx is my best play regardless because 1, I'll get the Berry Juice, and 2, I'll be able to prevent a Shell Smash from the Tortuga. So, yeah, like I said, Onyx is definitely my best play, and I could just knock out Larvesta with the Earthquake. Should be able to outspeed, as, yeah, he has 16 speed max, I'm at 17 speed. And I do have Taunt for those annoying Pokemon, like this Pokemon right here that just kept T-Waving and everything. I don't know, I feel like he played Pharaoh Seed very, very poorly. I guess you whittled me, but then I had Recycle, so that was kind of played on his part. This might actually be a Shell Smash variant, so I'm not gonna lose after I'm so close. So just gonna go for the Taunt as he goes for Aqua Jet, and again I could just sack this thing. No reason to preserve anything. Yeah, there really is 0 reason to preserve. As No, I almost clicked something wrong. I can go out to my Mianfu now, and I believe just go for a knockoff. Like if you want to go out to Punkaboo, it also gets rid of his berry juice, as he actually has an Evilite, so that's even good to know. I didn't want his berry juice activating anyway. I don't know, just just in case something happens. And Punkaboo, small Punkaboo, as Edgar would say, Punkaboo. Just get hit with a knockoff. I really don't care if I get burnt, as I do have my Punkaboo to basically wall him completely. So it actually ends up knocking him out with the poison damage, and that is going to be a good game. So we are now at 15:47. Click for another battle. Pause it. We'll be right back. Okay, so we got the guy that I played for the first game, and I'm expecting him to lead off with Drillbur. So I'm going to go lead off with my Onyx, as he doesn't lead off with Drillbur. And I'm actually going to try and go for Rock Blast, just in case he wants to go directly into Natu, because I got up my Stealth Rocks, and I proceeded to win after that. So, yeah. He ends up going for Rock Slide, and I don't want to take an Earthquake, so I'm going to switch out into my Punkaboo, as he goes for Earthquake this time. And Onyx, I guess, is safe. Onyx should be safe. Yeah, for Torchic. I don't know what Torchic really does, though. But you're a fire type, so I can go for Stealth Rocks? Yeah, I'm going to try and go for Stealth Rocks. As he goes for... Whoa, calm down, buddy. Curse? What happened to your... You don't care about your speed? That's not going to help you if I get a decent amount of hits. Whoa, never mind. I forgot where we were. Just going to hit him with a taunt. Damn, this could be bad. Okay, never mind. I taunted him, so prevented. And he just got his speed back, so again, I guess this could be bad, but might as well go for the 100% accurate move. And he actually ends up switching out, so it was probably just some baton passing set. As he ends up going out to Timber. Anybody know what I was from? No? Alright, so I'm just going to go out to my Trubbish, and I am going to go for Toxic Spike. Yeah, I'm going to go for Toxic Spike. I don't care. I'm real. As I get up that Toxic Spike, which is definitely going to be nice. And I'm just going to hit him with a Recycle. As Drillbur ends up coming out, and that's spin blocked. The way he played Natu before, I didn't expect him to go out into it, just because he really didn't ever go out into it at all, just based on the first game. So I gained that knowledge, I guess, whatever. And I hit him with a Ability. I kind of, as you can see before, I was kind of debating going for Will-O-Wisp, predicting Pawniard, but I didn't want to risk Natu coming in. So I'm hit him with Protect, as he goes for Knockoff. And see, I don't know if he has Pursuit. If he has Pursuit, that'd be a bit annoying. But I can't risk it anyway. He might actually be able to get off a spin. Damn. Okay, cool. Never mind. Hit him with a knockoff. As I can just safely Drain Punch. Even if Natu comes out, I don't care. I'm going for that Drain Punch right now. As a Drillbur ends up coming. Why is this your immediate switch? Like, you're just getting whittled, bro. You're really just getting whittled. I'm going for Recycle. I'm so rude. That was the stupidest play I made in a while. I don't care. You heard me though? I felt pretty crispy. I was like, I'm going for Recycle. I feel real as hell. As Timber ends up coming out. With the fake out damage plus all that, you're not going to be able to survive a Drain Punch. So, I don't know. Was it really worth it switching out a Pokemon that can just potentially speed tie with me when I do have a spinner in the back? I don't know. I don't think it was worth it. Tortuga ends up coming out, and just going to hit him with a knockoff so he doesn't get his berry juice, as he ends up Shell Smashing. And he needs to flinch me like twice, and I always have priority fake out in the back. So I'm going to go for the Drain Punch right here. If he doesn't flinch me, I'll be able to survive, as I am able to pull through, get off that Drain Punch, knock out the threat. And I guess biggest threat in the end is going to be Natu, but ends up going out to Torchic. As we saw from earlier, this thing probably doesn't have an attack to touch Onyx, so Onyx is definitely my best play possible. As one, if he goes for protect or anything, I could. He forfeited what? Wait, he forfeited and the turn continues. Are you back? Okay, that was weird. All right, let's look for another battle. Pause it, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we found another battle versus the guy I played also today. Again, just gonna lead off with Trubbish and get up as many hazards as possible. As he ends up leading off with Tortuga. Punkaboom. I'm not risking that thing setting up. Yeah, definitely. I'm not risking this thing. He is -2 though, so I believe I can just safely go for a Bullet Seed. Don't quote me on that though, but I am just gonna try it. I should be able to survive any rock attack as he flinches me. Alright, so I might actually just lose. Unless he misses. That sucks. So this is the guy that... that really sucks. Damn, that's crazy. Honest can't survive one hit. As he makes the correct play, I guess, not going for waterfall. Damn, I need Onyx. You do 0 for this game, so I'm sacking you. As you actually eat that up, so I really saw. If he didn't flinch me, I believe I just won right there because that was the only threat, in my opinion, left. So I'm gonna go out to my Mianfu, as I should be able to go for Drain Punch. Don't flinch this either. That's so sick, man. This is what happens, I guess. He heard my comment about how he played last time. Again, he needs to flinch this Pokemon in order to knock it out. I can't even win with these 3. Well, actually, can I? Nah, because I can't knock out. Yeah, that was a game. Let's look for another game. I'll pause it. I lost 30 points because of that game. That's insane. I'll probably do a couple games off screen then and just end this episode with the next battle. Or I might just end it with that. That's so crazy though. I was like 20 something points away from top 10. Oh well. It happens. Can't complain about it, I guess. Why am I even showing you guys this? This is literally what I do as I wait for a battle. Or I answer a text or a call. I usually answer a text or a call. Sometimes I just pause because I have a text, but... yeah, okay. We're going to pause it again. Okay, so we found another battle, which is probably going to be the last battle, to be honest. As, I'm just going to lead off with Trubbish. Hopefully he doesn't lead off with Drober. Hey. Hopefully he doesn't lead off with Drober, as I will be able to get up a Toxic Spike, which completely messes up. He only has a spinner right here, and I do have Punkaboo, so... thankfully it's Ponyta, as I can get up a Toxic Spike as he goes for Wisp. I don't really need this Pokemon, to be honest, so I don't mind that. As I'm actually going to go for a Spike right here. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Spike right here. As that will help me out breaking this thing. This is annoying, especially because it has Protect, so it can dodge Fake Out. And Spike also breaks this thing potential sturdy, so ends up going out to Magnemite right here. As I am just going to go for my second layer Spike. I should be able to survive one attack, and I can actually outspeed him if he's not running an offensive spread. So that second Toxic Spike basically stops completely Cottony from annoying me, as it has done in past games or past lives. So I do have Punkaboo, which I can just go into. 2 layers of Toxic Spikes up. 0. He has 1 way of hazard control, which is this Drober. And yeah, so I guess he predicts my Punkaboo right now. And I don't really mind that though, do I? I can get up another Spike. I don't want to go directly into Munchlax just because Munchlax is my way of dealing with Abra. So I'm actually going to Protect just to see what move he wants to go for. As he ends up going for Flash Cannon. And I'm just going to go right back out on the Trubbish because I can potentially get up more hazards if I need to. And I can tank that Flash Cannon. So yeah, going to hit him with another Spike as he ends up switching out back out into his Drober. And again, just going to rinse repeat, go out into my Punkaboo because I'm definitely not risking anything happening to my hazards. So he ends up going for Stealth Rocks, and at this point I can just click Bullet Seed for free, as I will get off the damage I need on the Magnemite, and this means I can go out into my Onix right after and just revenge kill him. As we saw from earlier, I do outspeed him with my Onix because my Trubbish outsped him. and I can just hit him with an earthquake. He doesn't have anything that wants to come in, so I kind of want to go for rocks, but then again, there's no real reason to risk that at this point. Even though he can just go out to Cottony, I do have a complete checked Cottony, which is punkable. So ends up going out to Drober though, and with the hazards, I'm able to knock him out. So he goes down as Abra ends up coming in, and Abra is annoying. I'm gonna go directly into my Munchlax as I can pursue him. Yeah, I could definitely pursue him. Do I want to go directly? Yeah, I'm gonna go directly into Munchlax. He's gonna go for Psychic, and like I said, I can just Pursuit Trap this thing. Just like in DPP, Munchlax is doing what it has to do. Bring him down to his Sash, which means he only gets off one more hit as Magnemite ends up coming out. And though it does get its Berry Juice, I definitely am just going to go for Rest because I will be able to eat up any attack that he wants to go for. As he ends up going for a Recycle of his own, and just going to Sleep Talk, you know. I don't want him... I get off a free hit right now, potentially. If I get Facade, it'll do big damage to everything on his team. It'll actually knock out something with the hazard damage. This is what I'm thinking, though. Don't quote me on any of this, but I do get Facade, and... okay, a physically defensive monster right there. I don't want to get knocked off at all, so I'm going to switch out. Yo, I was so hyped. Yeah, it's going to knock out something. But yeah, he ends up going for Leech Seed, and I don't think that matters, like what he goes for. I don't care if he goes for knockoff right here. I'm just gonna hit him with a Bullet Seed, as I'm able to just do consistent damage to his team. So that's what I really want. As I'm just gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp actually, because I wanna whittle this thing. So I'm gonna hit him with a Destiny Bond, as that'll stop whatever he goes out into from attacking me. So ends up going out to Carvanha, and that's good because Carvanha doesn't run any attacks that can't touch me, so I can just freely go for Destiny Bond on the Protect again, and if he attacks me, he's screwed. So I might just make an aggressive play and predict his Magnemite and go out into my Onix. Do I have any reason to do that play? No, whatever, I'm going for Bullet Seed. Yeah, that would have been bad if I went for that play. So Destiny Bond will be able to take out his Carvanha, and Mienfoo is rather safe right now because I do have the Fake Out for any of his Pokemon as he goes out to Magnemite. So even with that thing going back to Sturdy, I can just Fake it out, breaking it Sturdy, and then just Drain Punch in the following turn. So Magnemite should go down, will go down to that. So Magnemite is gone, and all he has left is these three, and Abra is annoying, but he doesn't end up going into it for some reason. So I'm just gonna go out to my Onix. I don't care if he burns. I did have what's it called? I did have my Munchlax, but I did not want to risk that right now. So just gonna get my Stealth Rocks as I can just pressure him with all this hazards damage as he ends up going for Cottony, and just gonna hit him with Taunt as he ends up going for Encore. So that's fine by me. Is Staryu safe? No, Staryu is definitely not safe. I don't want to risk a Giga Drain as he ends up going for Dazzling Gleam. So I get my Berry Juice back, which is pretty funny. And this is my last turn of Encore, and he should go down if he doesn't have Giga Drain. We'll see though. If he does have Giga Drain, then yeah, he doesn't have Giga Drain. So this is my final turn of Encore. Not like it matters though, because I won't be beating his team with Onix anytime soon. But goes out to Abra, and yeah, I can just go out into my Staryu. I will be able to survive any one hit from a Focus Sash Abra, and I can just Rapid Spin away to get the kill as he ends up going out to Ponyta. So that's pretty funny right there. I just get off the Rapid Spin as I do not want to risk. They always run Protect, so there's no point in me going. There's no point in me not trying to go out to Mienfoo on the Wild Charge. So because they always run Protect, so like there's no point in me trying to go for Fake Out is what I'm saying. Actually gonna try and go for U-turn because I don't care if he burns me. He'll go down to Poison as he ends up going for Flare Blitz and not knocking me out. But like I said, Abra runs Protect. Protect is always a move. It's the move. It's a move slot. So yeah, there was no point in me trying to save that and go for Fake Out or going for Fake Out there. If anything, going out to Staryu would be fine, and I will be able to survive any one hit, even the crit, and I'm able to knock him out with the Scald. So yeah, good game, man. and we are at 1543. We should be a lot higher, but you know, things don't always go my way. Guys, leave a like if you enjoyed, and yeah, we're nearing the end of this road. So until next time, later.